Welcome to my channel, guys. This is FaZe G the Barber, and this is my review of the Magic Clip versus the Senior. They're both from Wahl. They're both great clippers off the bat. I'm going to tell you straight away. Just a quick one. This was shot on my phone, so I'm starting just from the beginning of YouTube, and we'll be working up and bringing content. I hope you enjoy. So let's jump straight in so no one gets bored. This is the Magic Clip. It looks beautiful in my opinion. It is lightweight. Let's go straight to the specs. It has a rotary motor, a 90-minute runtime, 120 minutes to charge, lithium-ion battery, and you're able to zero gap this clipper. Straight off the bat, what I will say is that when you zero gap this clipper, you can use any guards you want. It is great. It fits the premium guards, the normal Wahl guards, and probably some of the Andis guards, although I haven't tried it and can't vouch for it. It doesn't chew the guards up, and it's just an amazing clipper in general. It's lightweight. On the left you can see there is a cream kind of lever on there, which isn't too stiff, which means you can kind of use it and imagine you have notches when you're fading. That's how I like to fade. I like to imagine that I have notches and I'm going from level to level to level, starting from either the 0 or the 0.5 or whichever levels I'm actually at. So that's pretty much all I have to say on the Magic Clip. It's an amazing clipper. It's super powerful. I feel like we're gonna get some slow-mo shots soon, and you're gonna see like it moves. It really does move. The motor is not as powerful as the Senior, but we're gonna get to that. But look at that. It is fast. It's undisputably fast, and it chomps through hair. I feel like I have the stagger tooth blade on there. I mean, this is just the one it comes with. I don't know too much about the blades on there. I just found it amazing, so I didn't really kind of look into the blades, but you can see this thing moves. Super lightweight, super great clipper overall. Onto the Wahl Senior. Let's go straight into the specs. So compared to the Magic Clips, this has a 70-minute runtime, a V900 motor, which was what came up. I'm assuming that's also like a rotary motor. I'm not too sure, but it is super powerful. It says this is Wahl's most powerful cordless clipper. By the way, if you didn't know, they are both cordless clippers. There's no cords on them. It is definitely noticeably heavier than the Magic Clipper, and they both have a lithium-ion battery. Talking about it in terms of like using it, you can't zero gap it and use premium guards with it. It will eat up those guards, and it's super annoying. However, if you just have it slightly zero gapped and just off the mark, you can use the guards, and it is still pretty good. Great clipper. This was my go-to for a long time, and pretty much still is, but I still have a little debate in my head whether or not I like the Magic Clips over the Senior. But onto like talking about the clipper a little bit more. This is the older version, and you can see the leather is black and not cream like the Magic Clips. It's a little bit more stiff, which makes it sometimes harder to imagine that you have the notches on the side like some of the other clippers. It's not too difficult, but it is noticeable, and I've used the newer version of the Seniors with the cream leather. I don't know why it is, but that isn't as stiff, which makes it a lot more easier to kind of like get to where you want the levels to be. So just kind of showing you a few shots of how fast it's moved. This was a slow shot, I believe, and you can see this moves, man. This motor is super crazy. This is like an ultra slow shot. So this is shot on the Samsung S10, and that is as slow as I can make it look, basically, and it still moves like incredibly fast. That's one thing with clippers, you know, you have to see like how fast and how powerful. And a little gem that I'm going to drop is like when you hold onto it, if you're able to stop that clipper moving, it's probably a rubbish clipper. This is an old Jamaican thing, but we hold the top, and if it's still moving through your hands, that means this thing is going to cut through hair. So I probably have said this already, it is noticeably heavier, and that's one of the downsides. It doesn't last as long with that 70-minute runtime, and I find that I can do 2, maybe 3 heads, and it's run out of battery. You have to switch it out. And I mean, if you're doing like shaping an afro or a lot of clipper over comb, you're not getting a lot of runtime. You maybe do 1, 2, and you've got to whack it on charge. So let's just talk about them like in comparison and my favorite. So just before I do that, here's a clipper. Here's a shot of you seeing how the blades move and how fast they actually move. The Senior is faster. But to be fair with you, let me just get to my review and my honest opinion. I actually prefer the Magic Clipper. It's not a big win, but it's just the lightweightness. It's the leather being able to move, not as stiff. It's the way it fades, zero gapping with premium guards. There's just I just love that clipper. I wouldn't say I would put down a Senior, but I definitely prefer the Magic Clipper over Senior, especially as the Senior is more expensive, going at retail like 150. The Magic is like 110 at current in the UK. These are British pounds, but both in general are amazing clippers, and I would highly recommend you get them either starting, intermediate, or an advanced barber. You can use all the time. Amazing clippers. This is FaZe G's, guys. The video is ending in like 10 seconds. I hope you've enjoyed my little review and gained something and taken away, and have a blessed, guys. Let's get it, man. Boom.